What is up, guys? Today we're rebuilding the Denver Nuggets in NBA 2K26. Let's see what we got here. We got Jokić, Jamal Murray. Honestly, everybody but Jokić is safe. I know in 2K they don't do good, so I might as well just take that to knowledge and just trade them away. Jamal Murray, Darius Garland. Number 3 trade, obviously the best one so far. If nobody's like, ooh, Sengun. Oh my gosh, no, we got to get Sengun. That'd be unstoppable. We're going to go with trade 14. Devin Vassell also comes in. Oh, wait, not 14. Sorry. We want Sengun, right? Yeah. So we're going to do the Sengun trade. That's crazy. So we're going to run probably Sengun at the 4 and then, Jokić to the 5. And then we got Cam Johnson. We don't need him anymore. Aaron Gordon. What are you at the 3? We could run Aaron Gordon at the 3. I'd be fine with that, to be honest. He's 30, so we definitely have to trade him this offseason. But if we can win this year, that'd be greatly appreciated. Okay. Cam Johnson. We do need a point guard. I mean, I know we have Freddie, but I'd like him to come off the bench. If, Cam Johnson can give me a good point guard, I will do that trade. There's DeJounte Murray. I think he is better. Right now, trade 18 is definitely the go. Okay, De'Aaron Fox, trade 22 is what we're going to do here. For sure. So we're going to get D Fox here on the squad. It's fair enough with me. So we got D Fox, Christian Braun, Aaron Gordon, Sengun, Jokić, Jonas Valanciunas off the bench, Bruce Brown, and then Peyton Watson. So we need more point guard minutes, more power forward minutes. So we're going to sign someone in free agency. Let's go with Russ. We can't sign Russ. Ben, can we sign Ben? We got Ben Simmons back on the Nuggets. Wait, not back, but he's on the Nuggets. Now we need a backup power forward. I'm guessing we already have, 15 guys, so we're going to trade a couple away. Hunter Tyson and probably Jalen Pickett. I don't think they're going to get any better. Here's just Paul Reed in a second. That's fine with me. We're going back, and we're getting a power forward, and Earl Jenkins will be that. Ooh, Earl Jenkins or Precious Achiuwa. What do you want, bro? Yeah, Earl Jenkins will do 2-year minimum. He declined, so we're just going to have to go with the 1 year, but that's fine. So he's going to run some backup forward for us. We're going to run a 10-man, so we got 5 guys off the bench. Peyton Watson, kind of iffy, but, I think he's on the younger side. Yeah, 23. So Aaron Gordon's the only guy. I mean, we could shop him around if there's a better small forward out there, but I really like Aaron Gordon on this team with Jokić. Maybe more spacing would be better, to be honest. There's OG, right? Is that who that was? Was that OG? Yeah. I mean, OG's okay. Low-key, I just don't like his contract. Other than that, I mean, Jaden McDaniels would be huge. 25. I just don't know if that will translate in 2K. Tamar Kamaru also be huge. He'll probably go up in overall. I'd rather keep him, to be honest. See if he's bad to trade deadline, and maybe we can make some trades. Starting off really hot. This team is starting off pretty good. I think that's a good sign. Okay, I'll see you guys either at the trade deadline or at the end of the season. We got the MVP in Nikola Jokić. Let's get it, guys. Do we have any other Denver Nuggets? We honestly did okay. What are we? Executive of the Year, 53 wins. That's okay. I just figured we weren't going to sim. Or we were going to stop the trade deadline. I think we made all the moves we could have. And just to get beat by OKC, that's fine. I figured something like that would happen. I mean, we are in the hardest conference or whatever, so it's fine. League meetings, we make sure to reject all these. Draft lottery. I don't think I implemented any drafts today in today's video, which is unfortunate. But we're gonna bring Michael Stauffer to the team if he wants to come, and then Jamal Mosley if he wants to come. Looks like rejected by Jamal Mosley and signed Michael Stauffer. That is huge. Pre-draft workouts. There's a shooting guard B. Who's he supposed to be? D. Wade or Donovan Mitchell? So we're going to go try to get the number 1 overall pick from the Hornets. So we're going to go do that. I think that might be... I don't know who we're going to trade for that. Obviously. I think Fox might be the guy. They need 49 more million. Are you serious? Sengun, 35. So do they have any big contracts down here? I'm going to go with Grant Williams. Okay, so they can do Grant Williams here. So if I give you De'Aaron Fox, will you do this deal? Nope, they need 30 more million. So what if you give me Trey Mann? Is that fine? Is that a deal? No deal. Okay. What about Julian Strawther? We can't give him up. Zeke Naji? No. Wow. This is rough. What about any first over here? There we go. We got 1 first in there and a second. So that's not going to happen, guys. D Fox, what can you get me, bro? Also, I did re-sign Jokić, so if that means anything to you guys, that's something. Oh my gosh, trade 19. We don't even have to give up a pick? we just get Devin Booker? So we just got Devin Booker for absolutely nothing. That's crazy to me. We're going to keep Sengun. We're going to have to trade Aaron Gordon before, you know, his trade value just dips. Here's Zoo, but we don't really need Zoo. We have Jokic, so move on from that. I see OG. I see Brandon Ingram. That's probably the trade we're going to do here. Brandon Ingram, maybe? Young Hansen. Yeah, Brandon Ingram probably is the trade. Or, you know what? Let's go trade for Zoo. You know, let's get Zoo, and let's try to flip Zoo. If we can flip Zoo for, you know, a decent player that's better. I mean, I saw Mikal Bridges there. I like Mikal Bridges a lot. Mikal Bridges. I think that's the trade we're going to do. We're going to make Mikal a 3. That's fine with me. And then his backup a 2. Not a 4, a 2. There we go. So we have point guard, Ben Simmons, D-Book. Shooting guard, we have Bruce Brown, Christian Brown. Small forward, Mikal Bridges, Peyton Watson. Power forward, Alfred Sengun, Earl Jenkins. And we don't have a backup center as of right now. Now, we're going straight to the NBA draft. We do have a pick. I think it's 29, 26, something like that. Yeah, 26th. Daryl, I mean, he looks okay. I think we're going to go with Bob Love. He has all-star potential. Definitely was supposed to be drafted before this. So we're going to go with him. Or not Bob Love. I guess well, that was his ceiling. But we're going to go with him. He's a 72 overall. Julian Strother, you're 24. I don't really want you for $4 million. And Deron Holmes, you can stay. You're 23. Qualifying offer, Christian Brown and Earl Jenkins, Peyton Watson as well. We need to bring back all of those guys. Ben Simmons also. We're going to give you a 4-year deal. Christian Brown will give you a... Ooh, you want a lot of money. I'm going to lowball you a little bit. Christian Brown comes, making sure we get all those guys. Peyton Watson and our power forward we need to bring back as well. But, you know, Aaron Wiggins is not bad minimum. We'll sign him for the minimum, and we'll also sign... I mean, we got Tim Hardaway money. But do we need him? Not really. We need a small forward, so we could get Peyton Watson back if we want to. He's asking for a lot of money. To be honest, he's 23. We're going to hope he, you know, jumps up in overall. And then we have, I think a backup center. I don't want to give Yusuf Nurkic. He's kind of old. We'll get Jay Huff on a minimum. Earl Jenkins, we're going to accept that, match that, and then get Jay Huff on in the team. Player progression, we're going to see probably some regression by Yoke. Yep, there's regression by Yoke. Sengun goes up 2. Mikal Bridges goes up 1. Christian Braun doesn't go up. That's sad to see. Ben Simmons jumps. Peyton Watson does jump 2, which is good. Aaron Wiggins goes down 2. And then Deron Holmes up 3. Some of these guys are okay. This is the Lou guy. He has A potential. That's huge. Peyton Watson, you know. This is just a good team, and overall... We don't have much defense, and that's what I'm worried about. We're going to shop Sengun around. Due to the defensive factor, I don't think him. I mean, inside scoring. Where's Posty? Posty's a B+ for Sengun as a, you know, a guy that should be better. Oh my gosh. We need defense. Look who it is. Trade 3 is definitely the trade we're going to do. I mean, this guy, Sengun, has a lot of value now after last year. We're going to definitely go for Mob. I mean... Mob is a great player. I think he's better than Sengun as of right now, actually. He just won DPOY this year, so that's great. I think this year's definitely going to be one of our years. We got Devin Booker, Evan Mobley, and Nikola Jokic. I don't know what's stopping us. Christian Braun, pretty sure he's a good defender. I mean, we're going to check his 2K stats, though, see if they're actually accurate. If they're not, we will think about trading him as well, because he's not going up right now. His perimeter D's an A-, his three-pointer, I mean, he's a good player. We'll definitely shop him around, though, see if there's a better shooting guard that's, you know, around the same amount of money, but probably not. I mean, there's Zoo. I mean, he's going for nothing, guys. That's just bad in general. Cason Wallace, good defender, but I don't really need him. Backup point guard, we're good. We don't have a backup shooting guard, though, so Tamar Bates and Curtis Jones, I mean, can you guys get me anything? There's a first-round pick. I mean, what were you, undrafted? What were you, undrafted? Yeah, you guys are gone for KJ Simpson, most likely, or Tristan Da Silva is not bad, but I'm going to go KJ Simpson because I also get a first as well, and he is a point guard, so maybe we can flip KJ for, you know, a backup shooting guard. So, KJ, you're 6 foot. I mean, I don't really need you on the team. Tim Hardaway Jr., perfect backup shooting guard to come in the team, you know, help the team win. Jay Huff, we're going to also run a 10-man. I don't need, you know, 11-man roster on the floor at one time. Jay Huff is a little questionable as a center, especially with his, you know, percentage from the field last year. What is his actual percentage? 50 to 60%, yeah. Jay Huff and Aaron Wiggins, since Aaron Wiggins doesn't even make the roster, even though we signed him. I mean, This is a crazy pick. New York Knicks pick is 3-star, and then we get a, yes, trade 7's the deal right now, for sure. Yeah, we're going to go with trade 7 and hope we can, pick up a guy in free agency that's even better. Trade over, not trade override, trade, yeah, whatever, to make the contracts right. We're going to go to free agents, see if there's a center here. George Brooks, honestly, probably better. There's Cam Thomas, if we can negotiate with any of these guys. Probably not, though. We're good with that. We'll take that for sure. He's a 76 overall, so about the same as J Huff, but we did also get that first-round pick for 2027, right? The Wizards. Oh, that's the Wizards, not the Knicks. It was just from the Knicks. They had the Wizards pick. That is a crazy pick. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Hopefully, we were much better, though. We won 56 games this year. A little better than last year. We were the Executive of the Year again after making our trades. Do we see any Nuggets? We see Jokić All-NBA first. Any other Nuggets, like Devin Booker? Actually, we do not see Devin Booker. We did see Alfred Sengun, which is kind of crazy. How'd you do, Jokić? Pretty good. Devin Booker, also really good. Evan Mobley, you're doing your thing as well. Mikal Bridges, doing honestly good for how much talent's on the squad. And then Christian Braun doing Christian Braun things. I think our problem might be scoring punch off the bench, but also we do have Tim Hardaway Jr. who averaged 14. That's pretty good off the bench, actually. So maybe not. I can't tell what our problem is. We're gonna simulate the playoffs. Up 3-2 against the Minnesota Timberwolves. We are down. Okay, or not down, but it's game 7. We're gonna run an 8-man here. Yeah, we're gonna make sure Tim Hardaway sits after he's, cold. I'm hoping that we can just easily, win this game. We are the higher seed. We are the better team, I'm going to be honest. There's no way this team should beat us. If they do, we're going to trade Christian Braun just because Braun, that's our only problem right now. OKC wins game 1. We win game 2. Okay, we win game 3 as well. We lose game 4. We lose game 5. We win game 6. Same cast as well, even though we're going up against the Dallas Mavericks, so there's not much we can do. Okay, we win quarter 1. We win quarter 2. Okay, and we smoke them in quarter 3. So all we have to do is be relatively close, and we do win. We go to the conference finals against the Dallas Mavericks. We lose game 1. We lose game 2. We win game 3. Okay, I was just ready to say lose. We will lose game 4, and we lose game 5. This is the problem with the Mavericks. I can't do anything this team, look at this team, guys. Team's great. Mikal Bridges guarding Cooper Flagg, I think he would do decently well on him, especially, only 2 years later in the league, he's still winning like finals MVP, stuff like that. It's absurd to me. Do we have any picks? I do not. We do have the 7th odds, and we stay at 7. Wait, no. We go down to 8. That sucks. If there's a good player, I would be willing to trade up because I'm scared. No, we're not going to be trading up. Let's go to pick 8. See what we can get here. Clark Kellogg starter, and Bradley Beal All-NBA. It's the 7th pick. I think I'm going to go with him. Wait, let's keep looking, though. Yeah, I'm going to go Bradley Beal, All-NBA. I think that's the best we got. 19 years old, C+, 6'5" player, 238. We're going to go him. I think we're just going to take the 7th pick and hope he has some good upside. Earl Jenkins, we're going to accept him. Daron Holmes, you can come as well. Qualifying offers. George Brooks, we're qualifying, extend him. We can get Giannis or Wemby if we clear money up, or we can just, bring back our guys. Here's Michael Porter Jr. We should low-key give Michael Porter Jr. an offer. He does not want to come back. Makes sense. Shooting guard. Tim Hardaway's going to go down a lot. What if we get, Miles McBride? George Brooks is coming. We're going to match that, and we're going to, let these guys come in. Is there anything we actually need? We have a backup point guard. We're good on shooting guard. We're pretty good. Now, is any of our guys going to regress significantly? Maybe Mikal, we can maybe shop him around. If there's a better small forward, I'd be willing, but there's most likely not going to be. Oh my gosh, is that Ben Thompson? We're going to have to do this trade for sure. And we're going to up his shot Tennessee because 2K always has his shot Tennessee messed up. We're going to do that right away. He's much younger, so I know he's not going to go, rogue and stuff. Our starting small forward, best defender. We can't get Cooper Flagg. Why not get a better defender to get on him? And that is Ben Thompson. So we're going to run him actually at the 3. For sure. And then we have Christian Braun still. He's 26. He's just, we got our 4 guys, and then we got Christian Braun. That's what I'm thinking. We don't got, I guess we could get, Quentin Grimes. Is he that much better? I really just don't think so. We might as well keep him. So now I think we're a little, we don't have a backup shooting guard unless, actually, we'll just play that guy. do we have our guy from the start? I don't know. Yeah, Jun Liu. Can he please go up? If we have any player progression from him, that'd be huge. He goes up 5. So he can run some. Honestly, we'll trade a couple players. Like, we could trade Earl Jenkins away for a backup shooting guard, and then Peyton Watson's still going up. Christian Braun goes down. Yeah, that's our time to call it quits from him. Him and Earl Jenkins. Can you give me a starting shooting guard? I mean, we saw Zach LaVine, but he's not going to be any good nowadays. I don't see anybody. Lou Dort and iHeart. I think that's what we're going to do. Trade 16's looking like the thing. Just make sure Lou Dort had a decent season. I mean, yeah, obviously. And then iHeart always is doing decent stuff. And George Brooks doesn't even play. So point guard, shooting guard, small forward, center. Yeah, Lou Dort, I mean, not very good for our starting shooting guard. But, I mean, the OKC Thunder did it with him, right? So why can't we? That's my thing. The Thunder did it with him. Why can't we? We're coming in at the #1 odds after all of our trades. So we don't have a backup shooting guard playing. We're going to run a 10-man, obviously. And, yeah, we still don't have a backup shooting guard playing. We have too many centers on the squad. George Brooks, can you give me a backup shooting guard? We don't need you playing right now. We got iHeart. So you're the guy to get us a backup shooting guard, and here we go, right there. Lonzo Ball on a first. That's huge. We can run you, Lonzo, at the 2. 2K might want him playing over Lou Dort, and I wouldn't even be mad at that because they're kind of similar. Just Lou Dort has a better 3-pointer than Lonzo, just a better shooter overall. I think this is the squad we're going to be running with. We need to sign someone to fill out our roster. So let's set a guy with, good vibes. I'm looking down here for someone with good vibes. Bruce Brown, you want to come back to the Nuggets, bro. You're in the G League right now. Honestly, we're going to give you a 4-year deal minimum. He actually declined that. That's actually bad. 3-year deal. We'll give you a 3-year deal minimum to just sit the bench and ride it out. Try to get you another championship, brother. You're definitely our 14th man, but that is okay. We don't need like a guy that can score a bunch. We just need our team to be good and, bring up the vibes, bro. Bring up the vibes. Better from the Denver Nuggets this year. We did get Executive of the Year again. 64 wins, so that puts us at the 2nd seed. We were 1st seed all, season, but, it's Cooper Flag. Can't do anything about it. Similar to playoffs, we're going to go okay season round 1. What the heck happened to that team? I don't want to know. We go up 3-0 against the Spurs. Oh, my gosh. Did the Mavericks lose? They lose to what? They lose to the 8th seeded Utah Jazz. Who is on this team? Ace Bailey. Ace Bailey. Literally Ace Bailey. And we got our guy to lock him up. All we have to do is get through the first round. They win game 1. Wow. What is happening here? We got this Sean. Whoa. This boy's Sean Black's averaging 23 on 50-40. That's kind of scary. We win game 2, win game 3, win game 4, win game 5. But that guy, Sean Black, how much did you average? 23, 50, 40, 80. Pretty good percentages. How is our team doing, in the playoffs? I think we're doing pretty good. Roster, we're going to go Jokić. We're going 25, 8, and 8. That's huge. Devin Booker, 32 points per game for the Denver Nuggets, 50, 40, 90. What a trade we did for him. 15 points from Thompson, and then he's going to obviously do what he does defensively. And then Evan Mobley, 19 points. I mean, he's all stepping it up. Peyton Watson, you're doing okay. Lou Dort, you're here for that. Lonzo, you're okay. Ben Simmons, also okay. Lou, decent. We just got to make sure we win the NBA Finals. We're going to be the 6th seed in New York Knicks. We win game 1, win game 2, win game 3, win game 4. We sweep our way in the NBA Finals. Jokić wins MVP, and that is that, guys. I'll see you guys next video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Peace.